Hello everyone, my name is Deok-Seung Kim from DK Mentoring Online. Today we will work on how to write a literature review for your manuscript. You read a lot of literature in the field, so now you know enough about the topic, right? Now you will use your knowledge of field to contextualize your study. A literature review is a description and evaluation of available literature in your topic area. It documents the state of art in the area you are writing about. First, let's go back to think about your research questions. What are your research questions? Make sure that you are asking the right questions. You need to have a clear idea about what your research statement or problem is. The literature review describes the context of the problem you are studying and describes how various problem work is connected. Second, as an approach to literature review, you will still need to more search for the literature. To search for literature, first you will do problem formulation and search for literature and evaluation of literature you read, and analysis and interpretation of literature. While you are planning your literature review, please keep in mind your research questions. Now you will cluster ideas carefully. So third step is clustering ideas and studies. So please cluster studies ideas using core concepts. You can, for example, resolve conflicts among seemingly contradictory previous studies. What key ideas do they agree or disagree on? You can identify new ways to interpret previous research. You can show what is crucial and then what is peripheral. Fourth, really important that now you will organize the information. Organization is really important and critical for your literature review. So let's think about the current situation. Locate your own research within the context of existing literature. You should look into the history of the topic and all other possible concepts for your literature review connecting to your research question. So you may cluster, sort out the ideas related to your study, starting with the big picture and narrowing down to the key concepts and relevant to your research questions. You should start with the larger picture of the topic and narrow down to your key concepts. Fifth, when you write the literature review, you will use evidence and be selective and use quotation sparingly. Summarize and synthesize, maintain your own voice. Very important. Closely connected to your central argument, right? Use caution with when particularly paraphrasing. At some point, you will summarize articles, but you must synthesize literature at point directly to your problem statement and research questions. Do not summarize articles one after another. Lots of students do mistake there. They just summarize one article after another. That is a summarization. That is not synthesizing ideas, right? So one common mistake to avoid reviewing sources that you do not clearly connect to the research questions. So please drift off into irrelevant topics. If you have a topic that has primary sources, then you will need to read the primary source. For example, if the paper is written about Bakhtin's dialogism, then you really need to read at least one of Bakhtin's original publications, right? If you look at second perspective from author who cite about Bakhtin, then that is not original. You are looking at Bakhtin's idea through somebody's lens, right? So let's repeat one more time the 5 steps. Get good research questions. Now you have ones. Search for the literature. Even though you know the field, you need to search for still literature. Make sure that you cover all areas of that topic. and cluster ideas and concepts. And you must organize information. Very important. And let's start write the literature review. It'll be very fun experience.